Good morning. Today we'll be working with our gut. The gut feeling, the sense of the core, of course, but our gut. So sometimes I get like, I knew I shouldn't have done that, or I knew I had a gut feeling about it. So being able to connect with our guts, it's very, very important. We'll use the practice today kind of to stimulate the gut area. So to start with, let's go ahead and sit and pull our heels in. Take a block and place it behind you. And to start with, go ahead and lay back just slightly. So I feel the block here. And once I pull my belly button in and up, it pulls me off the block. And then close your eyes. And think of connecting with your body and its intuition. So as your elbows go wide, touch the block, and then slowly come off. Try not to push the block, but just push the block back. Don't let it push back and up. Back, elbows in. Back, elbows go wide, and in. And 8. Start to wake up your ass. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold up, pull your heels way in, lift up off the block, close your eyes, and think of dropping your shoulders, and you'll feel your belly button lift. And think I'm going to connect with my body with my practice today, so that I can be sensitized when I get that gut level feeling like, no, not a good decision. Good, that's a good decision. Maybe don't go there. Yes, this is good. And then go ahead and take the block out. Coming onto your back. Take the block between your thighs. So you might have felt the upper part of your belly on that one. So let's go ahead and work with the lower part of the belly. Squeeze the block in and back. Take your feet down. Lift up and down. As you massage through your gut, think of getting a clearer signal to your brain. So gut health, they're telling us now, is really important for brain. So it's not just nutrition, but it's also what we think about. I'm not a nutritionist, so I can take you through that. There's some great nutritionists around. So it's kind of the chicken and the egg, though. I'm not sure if we're eating bad food, and then that gets our brain to think of things that are not so healthy, or if I'm thinking of things that are not so healthy and that bothers my gut, I'm not sure as a nutritionist. So feel the wall of your abdominals, and then take your arms wide, let your knees go side to side. Tick-tock, ankles flexed. Think of the whole wall of the abdominals and how our gut health can help change how we interact with life. Digesting life, releasing what's done. That's a hard thing for me. Last one over to one side and then the other side. And then rock yourself up. Have your blocks forward. For today, we're going to move into some sun salutations. And think of moving through your core, your gut. Come standing. I'll go this side this time. And stand and think of your belly button lifting to your heart. Shoulders down your back. Exhale. Inhale, raise your arms up. Now as you raise your arms up, can you raise so much that you feel your belly stretch? Abdominal wall stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your belly forward. Look forward. Exhale, hands come down. Walk your legs back. Top of the push-up. For today, pulse the belly up and down. Let it drop. Up and down. 4 more. Up and down 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Think of your belly button lifting up towards your spine and towards your heart. Let the upper back spread. And then think of your hands pulling in the right apart. Feel your chest spread. Looking forward, walking forward. Exhale. Think of your belly pulling in and up as you raise your arms up. Reach out of your abs. Reach, reach. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Lift your belly forward. So you're going to take your belly button up to your back and then forward towards your heart. Exhale, hands come down. Walk it back. Hold your plank. Spread your collarbones. And imagine as you're here, take the lower part of your belly button towards your legs and the upper part of your belly button towards your heart. And then pulse up 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. As I'm in my downward dog, familiarize yourself with taking the lower part of your belly button towards your pubic bone and the upper part of your belly button towards your heart. Think of gut health and gut. They say that there's actually a brain that is in your gut that signals things before your brain and your head even knows what's happening. It says chemistry through the muscles from your gut. On your next inhale, make your way forward. Exhale, forward fold. And then from your belly lifting up, inhale up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, flat back. Belly button comes to your spine, and then take that belly button forward. Exhale. Walk your legs back. Slide it forward. Hold. Bottom part of the belly button goes towards your legs. Top part of the belly button goes towards your heart. Pulse it up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down dog. We'll be working with boat pose today. So from here, walk your hands back. Keep your heels down, walk your hands back just enough. The minute your heels come off, I want you to just not walk back anymore with your hands. Hamstring stretching. Take your chest towards your quads. If your heels are down, that's great. If you have shoulder issues, walk your hands a little bit wider. That'll help you. From here, come down onto all fours. I'll show you the next part. So we're going to take ourselves into some of the beginning components of boat pose. I'm going to take one hand off and reach it back. Other hand that hand comes down. Other hand. And then back. So I'll talk you through it. So you're in a hybrid downward dog. Your heels are down. Walk your hands back as much as you can. If you feel like you want to use the blocks for your hands, feel free to do so. Just make sure the blocks don't slide. Set yourself up. Feel your belly button. The lower part of the belly button goes towards your pubic bone. Upper part of your belly button goes to your heart. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches back. To the right side of your abdominal wall. Don't let your pelvis go side to side. Get ready, set it out, second side. Pull your right hip back, left arm is back. And then reach down. Push back. Come down onto your knees. Okay. So our abdomen, if you think about this area, is a great place to build up some heat in your body. It's where we can burn off and get rid of old toxins. So take your block, place it behind your sacrum. This kind of gives me a border or like a little break. So if I'm laying back, I know, okay, my abs aren't really working the way I wanted to. Top of my belly button comes up. Bottom of my belly button goes down. Think of stretching your belly button this way. Bring your hands to your shins, shoulders down. Lift off your block. Now keep your heels in as close as you can. One arm off, other arm off. Don't drop back. Abdominal wall. Go ahead, take your hands down. Extend your legs straight. Take yourself into a nice forward fold. So in the hamstrings, there's a danger of stretching way up by your sit bones. Don't do that. That's a very dangerous place to stretch. You can stretch the attachment. So as you're here, you want to feel it right in the belly, or like there's 3 hamstrings here. Right about here or here is good, but way up to your sit bones is bad. So don't do that. If you tear there, it can take years, a year, months, at least months to recover. So as I come forward, you know, if you're like, this is all I got today, it's fine. Think of stretching your hamstrings in a way that they actually get length and not here. If you like, you can come forward quite a bit more. As long as I don't feel this in my sit bones, you must keep your kneecaps lifted, engaging your quads as you come forward. Quads have to be engaged as you come forward so that your hamstrings don't get overstretched at the attachment. On your next inhale, come down. Take the hands behind you. Take your sacrum in. Take the bottom part of your belly button to your humerus bone, the top part towards your heart. Feel your abdominal wall. Think about creating a nice healthy gut here. Walk your heels back. Take your hands to your shins. Lifting up a little higher. I think I pushed my block back. So you might feel hip flexors here. One arm off. From here, that leg lifts. Half bow pose, right? Ooh, my tailbone went back. I'm lifting it up. Reach down. Other side. One arm off. So the minute I take my arm off, I feel my abdominal wall of the leg. And come down. You take your hands behind, interlace your fingers. Try not to lay back on your block. Lift up. Feel your gut. Just breathe into your gut here. Inhale. You can let it fill up. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lift off the block. It's behind you a little bit. Maybe your feet start to hover. Shoulders down. Belly button up. Hands maybe to your calves. Oh, I'm leaning back. One leg lifts. Other leg lifts. And then one arm off. Other arm off. And then come forward. Hamstring stretch. So that's a really challenging pose for me. So we hold a lot of emotion right here in our gut. Our diaphragm, that muscle that helps us breathe. And after trauma or stress, it can actually get stuck. And people have to go in and actually manipulate that muscle around to be able to get nice long breaths after trauma. So crossing your right ankle over your left. Feel the inside of your abdominal. So my right leg is crossed over. The right side of my abdominal wall pulls in and up. Right hand comes back. You can have it on the block if that feels appropriate. reach down for your right ankle and lift up and back. But don't let your body cave. I'm not going to use block. Twist it. Twist it really good for your abdominal wall. And then slowly come down. Second side. Hands come behind you, find that twist. That's maybe a great place to stay for you, that twist. Next option, come forward, grab your ankle, and then lifting up, not rocking back, but actually lifting up as you come into this twisted abdominals, kind of a hybrid of vocals. And then slowly coming down. You go back to the first one. That's a great place to start to play with finding the balance on more on the sit bones, even if it's the back of the sit bones. Even if you bend your knee, that would be another way to do it. If your hamstrings are really big and tight, that would be great. Maybe there, maybe there. Or the option, if your hamstrings are feeling long and strong, then from here you're going to reach, I have my right ankle on top. I'm going to reach forward for my left foot. Start to draw back. Fingertips behind me, and I'm going to lift up. Cross the ankles. Squeeze the adductors in your thighs and lift your chest. Pull your sacrum in, belly button to heart. Bottom part of the belly button to your pubic bone. With the abdominal wall, pull in. Close your eyes. Sensitize to your abdominal wall and your gut. And then reset out. Left ankle on top. I think I moved my block completely up. That's my hands. So I have this here, reminding myself to find that abdominal wall. Again, you can be, hand goes back, bent knee, totally up to you. Optionally, my block is here. I reach forward, left ankle over, bend your knees, lift your chest, and then from there, extend your legs up. Sacrum comes in. So I feel my obliques, shoulders down, lift your chest. Think of turning your abdominal wall. A deep twist. Bottom part of the pubis bone, bottom part of the belly button to pubis bone, top part of the belly button to heart. Shoulders down. And then release that out. So let's come down on our left hip. We did this on Tuesday. So twist. Great for the abdominals, for the core. So from here, I'm on my left hip, knee joints, hip joints, and then taking myself around here. So this is a great place to stay right here. You should feel your abdominal wall twisting. And then move your breath. Inhale and exhale. I'm on my left hip. My right shoulder is coming around to my left. So I start to walk my hips forward, come down onto your elbows. Make sure this is okay for your low back. This might be a great place to stay. Next option, right ear to floor. Keep the right knee back, open the left knee. Don't let it jut forward. Turn your head to the other side. And then begin to move your head side to side. See if you can feel the subtlety of that in your abdominal wall. Sensitize to what's going on in your body. Go slow. See if you can feel your abs. yoga, one of the reasons that we do yoga is so that we can get more familiar with what's happening on here. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm having a thought that's not so healthy until my body starts to react. So on my right hip, twist it around. Then draw that left shoulder. Inhale, lift. And then maybe you come forward onto your elbows. When this left knee wants to come forward, I'm going to pull it back over the right knee. Then drop that left shoulder forward as you walk your arms forward. Feel your abdominal wall. So going inside the body to start to notice the sensations that might be happening that we're not aware of. Like the subtlety of having a thought or being with a person that is not so healthy for you. You don't realize your gut's telling you, no, this is not a good situation. Sensitize, walk your elbows forward. Your knees stacked, don't let the top knee move at all. Drop your left ear. Elbows wide. Keep that left knee pulling back. Then turn your head side to side. Notice your abdominal wall, how it moves. Listen to your gut. What if our gut told us not to go into the situation? What if we actually had information that our brain was receiving and we were aware of it? For me, sometimes I don't listen to my gut. But later on, I think, oh gosh, I just had a sense that that wasn't good. And then slowly walk your hands in, pushing up, coming onto your back. Take a block between your knees. And then just tick-tock your knees. Give yourself a little massage. Then take your feet down, take a block on the low side underneath your pelvis. Then take your fingers and underneath your rib cage, just kind of dig your fingers under your rib cage. Then give yourself a massage. Your breath's going to do whatever. Think of massaging through there. Walk your fingers in maybe, and then walk them out. You should be right along that border of under your rib cage. On ribs. You don't have to go back to the floating, just stay in the center. Then walk your hands down to your belly button. Give yourself a little massage, circles one direction, other direction. Go down to your low abdomen, just little massage. So for most of us, we've been under some stress. We've held on to it sometimes in our gut and we didn't even know it. Press your feet down, lift up off your block. Let your pelvis come to the floor. Let your feet go wide, let your knees knock together. So staying on your back with your eyes closed. Inhale, inflate your belly really big. And exhale. Let it come down. Inhale, fill your belly up. And exhale. Let it just relax wide. What if our abdominal wall were able to keep us present just to this moment, just that much? Maybe we didn't get a sense of I should do this or I should do this, but can it just bring you completely and totally into this moment? As we relaxed it, we massaged it, we engaged it, all these things. See if you can feel more of this moment of your life. The subtlety of the breath. The spreading of the skin. The quietness or the quieting of the nervous system. Staying there on your back. Like a meditation, start to get a sense of this moment, these seconds of your life. You're there, one more minute. Can you experience this minute of your life fully, completely present? Begin to deepen your breath. Very gently, very kindly, and with love, transition your way to seated. And draw your hands together in front of your heart. Think of an inner knowing and an inner wisdom lifting your heart to center your chin. Namaste.